If you want to learn English naturally, without boring grammar rules, stories like this are the best way. Just relax, listen, and your brain will do the work. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. We share one new story every single day. Her name was Mina, and she had made herself a strange little rule that morning in Mexico City. She could only buy things that cost $1. Not more, not less. It wasn't about saving money. It was a game, a challenge. She wanted to see how far $1 choices could take her. She had no idea what kind of day was waiting for her. She stepped outside her hostel with 5 small coins in her pocket, each one worth $1. She looked up at the sky. It was clear and warm. A perfect day to explore. The first shop she passed was a corner stand selling fresh fruit. Most things were too expensive. But in the back, she saw a pile of bananas, small, sweet, perfect. She pointed at one. The seller nodded. $1. That was her breakfast. She sat on a bench and ate slowly, watching people pass. It felt good to slow down, to choose something simple. Her second stop was a tiny bookstore. Outside, there was a basket marked old postcards, $1. She flipped through them. Some were new, some old, some faded. She picked one with a picture of a street she didn't recognize. She didn't plan to send it. She just liked the way it looked. That was her second $1. She tucked the card into a journal and kept walking. The city was full of sound and color. Music from open windows, laughter, cars, dogs barking. Mina followed the crowd, letting her feet decide where to go. Later, she passed a woman selling homemade candies from a folding table. Most were too expensive. But at the corner of the table was a tiny plastic bag with 3 small candies inside. $1. That was her third $1. She didn't eat them right away. She liked the feeling of having them in her pocket, like a secret reward for later. In the afternoon, she wandered into a street market. There were clothes, shoes, toys, hats, sunglasses, all kinds of things. She saw a small wooden keychain shaped like a turtle. $1. It wasn't useful. It wasn't special. But she liked the way it felt in her hand. Smooth. Light. Friendly. That was her fourth $1. She clipped it to the zipper of her backpack and smiled. It made her bag feel more hers. By now, the sun was softer. Shadows got longer. Mina walked toward a quiet neighborhood with old trees and small streets. She saw people eating at open-air cafes. She didn't feel hungry yet. At a tiny corner shop, she saw a row of drinks in a cooler. She checked the prices. Most were too much. But there was one bottle, small and cold. Just $1. That was her fifth and final coin. She opened the bottle and took a sip. It was sweet and fizzy. Not amazing, but it made her smile. She sat under a tree and let the bubbles tickle her tongue. As the sky turned orange, Mina pulled out the postcard from earlier. On the back, she wrote one short sentence. Today, I learned how little I need to feel full. She didn't write her name. She didn't address it. She just looked at the card for a while, then put it back in her journal. She had 5 coins in the morning. $5. And now 5 objects. A banana, a postcard, some candy, a turtle keychain, and a cold drink. None of them were big. None were important. But somehow together, they made a perfect memory. Sometimes rules make things hard. But sometimes they make life more fun. Her $1 rule had turned an ordinary day into an adventure. And the best part? She hadn't needed much. Just curiosity, a few coins, and a little creativity. By the time she got back to her hostel, she was tired, happy, and full of small stories. One day, 5 things. 5 memories. That night, she placed the turtle keychain next to her bed, like a small trophy. As you followed Mina's $1 adventure, Your brain picked up real, useful English without even trying. That's the magic of story-based learning. So if this helped you, show some love, like the video, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a story. We've got new ones every single day. And tell us in the comments, if you could only spend $1 in each store, what would you buy?